Rosarunatia here. Wow, I did that backwards. Normally it's Rosarunatia, it's time for tea and tutus. I just got off of work. What can I say? Joining me this week, I have the lovely guest Shore Cosplays. And
Hello.
remind me again where you're from.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Oh, so exciting! Very cool. My last guest, I believe, was from the UK. So
Oh, a lot of
yeah,
variety.
yeah, it's very exciting to have people that aren't actually from the States. Because I know that even though we share a lot of things are also very different in like the anime and cosplay
Yeah,
communities.
exactly.
Well, before I do my thing, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I don't know if you have a YouTube, but I will edit comments if needed. Also, I have your Instagram tagged as well. And yeah, so we'll start with something like pretty simple. How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying since around 2017 to 2018, so it's been a long time already.
Awesome, that's super exciting. Do you have any favorite fandoms or characters?
I cosplay a lot from Overwatch. Like I have, I believe 3 different Mercy cosplays that I make by myself.
That's exciting. So you make a lot of your cosplays. Do you do sewing? Do you work with like foam and props?
I do a mix of both. Like I make them like sewing and then the prop making, but also the wig styling. But sometimes the costume is just that difficult that I will just buy it.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely some things where I can piece them together or make them work, and then there's others where you look at it and you're just like, that only works because you made it.
Yeah, exactly. Some
Especially when it comes to
some some wigs are like defying gravity and stuff. So I'm like, I'll leave that to the people that are like talented in that stuff.
speaking of wigs, my recent Queen Barrel shoot from Sailor Moon Crystal, that wig is the longest one I have ever worked with. When I first did the cosplay back in 2019, the wig was probably only about as long as this one,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
maybe a bit longer. But this one went almost to the back of my knees. And while the crimping beforehand did kind of help in the detangling process after wearing the wig, the wind hit and it kept getting like caught on my corset and
Yeah,
kept trying to pull it off me. And oh my gosh, it was so long
yeah,
and it was
it's
so
super annoying.
difficult.
Super annoying. I've a lot of like long wigs, and then for example, with the Zelda wig I have, I sprayed on a silicone spray, so it tangled a lot less.
I have
So
heard of
that was very
that.
helpful.
Yeah, I've heard of the silicone spray. I found out about the crimping thing way too late in my cosplay career. Had I
Oh,
known with some of my wigs, I could have saved myself so much trouble looking at you, Rosalina. Because styling her wig is a challenge with those bangs and the
yeah,
detail and
yeah.
um, all of that. It's crazy. If everybody couldn't tell, I am dressed kind of as Nami today because the live action One Piece season 2 just dropped. Are you a One Piece fan?
No, I haven't watched One Piece. It's like such a big commitment that I'm just scared that I'm not gonna like it. So I'm putting it off for a long, long time.
That is totally fair. I will definitely suggest, probably like most other people, to actually start with the live action. Now that season 2 is out, it has actually encouraged a lot of people to jump into the anime. I know that it seems daunting at 11, whatever, we're at 1,150 episodes that it ended on before it's continuing, but it is in the last saga. It is wrapping up, but my partner started watching, and he's in the 600s right now, only after a few months. So
Oh, okay.
it's a project for sure, but I highly encourage anyone to try at least with the live action because it's a definitely way of dipping your toes in without fully committing to such a
Yeah, exactly.
large show.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite anime or anything?
Besides One Piece, now a lot of the ones that I grew up with and started watching even beforehand, I'd say my top three would be Sailor Moon, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, and Soul Eater.
Oh, all good animes. I'm more
Yeah.
of the romance type of anime. So I last week I actually started watching the Apothecary Diaries. I really like that one. But also Your Name is like a really great one, and I really love the Studio Ghibli movies.
I still need to watch The Boy and the Heron. I admit I have not watched that one yet, and I really need to.
Uh,
I have no reason that I
I
haven't
watched
watched
it.
it.
Yeah, I watched it when it was in the theaters. It was a pretty good movie.
Exciting. I
I
love.
recommend you watch it.
Yeah, I need to. Like I said, I have no excuse not to. I've got HBO, so I need to watch it. I need to do. I want to upgrade my Kiki cosplay from Kiki's Delivery Service. I have kind of a casualish version with one of my dark blue tunics, but she's technically wearing black in the movie, even though it's
I
like a dark
agree.
blue animation thing, and everyone always wears the dark blue, and I'm just like, you're watching the show, I get it, screen
Mhm.
accuracy, but
Yeah.
I have a couple, there's a couple stores that have the dress that I've been looking at, and then I have her bow already, and my hair, natural hair is actually pretty similar to hers in length. I just need to get a hold
Oh.
of styling tools, and then I
Mm.
can actually like make that work. I also want to do Rapunzel with her short hair as well because my hair is
Oh, yeah,
the
cool.
color,
I
but
really
it's
want to like cosplay like Anna from Frozen and Ariel from The Little Mermaid because those are two of my favorite princesses. But I'm kind of wanting to see if I can make the costumes myself. So that's gonna take some time.
that would be really fun. Ariel is one of my favorites for sure. I like doing her blue dress version. I've done
Hmm.
some tweaks to it over the years and added more like a steampunky, like Renaissance vibe to it. Very similar to what I did to Queen Beryl. So that has been really fun to kind of mess with those things. Are there any conventions out that way?
Yeah, we have the biggest one in the Netherlands. That is Dutch Comic Con. It's what I said. It's the biggest convention in the Netherlands. It doesn't really have a specific group of people that they tend to. It's like comics, but also games, anime, all that kind of stuff. And then in the neighboring country, Germany, we have Dokumi and Gamescom. Those are like two very big conventions. Dokumi is more anime related, and then Gamescom in the name is more game related.
Super fun. I have to answer this question down here. I think it's hilarious. No, I am not Haley Williams from Paramore, although I love the comparison. I'm Nami from One Piece. I have my chopper shirt on. He's with the cherry blossoms. That's really cool that you have your own big conventions over there. I'm in the Houston area or outside of it, and the amount of shows and cons that happen in a year out here is crazy. They like we just had Animeverse February, NostalgiaCon. There's two NostalgiaCons that come through, part one and two. There's one in April and October. That one comes through. That's all like 80s, 90s, early 2000s pop culture. And then there's Anime Matsuri. There's DreamCon. There's so many events that happen in Houston as far as like events go. So it's hard to pick and choose. But the main ones that I go to happen much later in the year. And one of those is Fan Expo Denver, back in Colorado, and then Colorado Springs Comic Con, and then Holiday Matsuri, which is in December. But there's another Christmas themed anime convention on the Pacific coast, Pacific Northwest in Oregon that I want to try out potentially, but I believe it's the same weekend as Holiday Matsuri.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I do really want to go to America someday to experience the cons there, but not right now.
Understandable. That's very fair. Yeah, a lot of traveling going on this way, and I don't blame anybody for that mess. If it wasn't already obvious, then look, man, what's going on? What's going on? Have you not been paying attention to the news, sir?
Yeah, I am like from Europe, so I've heard a lot of bad things going on in the America region.
True,
So I
very
try to
true.
avoid going there kind of soon.
Just got here. We are chatting, doing just a quick live chat with T and Tutus, but the news for America is that it's bad and people don't want to travel here
Yeah,
because. But other than that, hopefully you do eventually get to visit once if
I do want
things
to.
Calm down.
I do want to, but then when that will see, I'll see later. I do have to save up for it because it's kind of expensive as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Travel anywhere now is expensive. Even just
Mhm.
across the states, it has gone up significantly. Why are you whining at me, Aria? You need to be on camera. You absolutely need to be on camera every time. It's not one of my videos unless that interrupts.
Uh,
Yep. This is Aria.
I love dogs.
Yeah, she is my retired service dog. She is 10 this
Oh,
year. Silly girl. Well, I
very
think that's
cute.
perfect. Thank you. I think that's a perfect way to wrap things up. Thank you so much for joining and staying up
Well,
late
thank you
because
for
of
inviting me.
the time difference. I had to work today.
Thank you
Both of them
for
work days.
thank you for
Thank you for,
inviting me.
yeah, of course. It's been yeah, joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not planning on coming to America right now. I'll wait.
That's like, don't do it. All right, I'm gonna figure out how to end this lovely stream here, and I think we will be good to go.